The kicker's got the ball set up, and we're ready to get this thing started. Akers from the 2. At the 30. The 50. He's pushed out of bounds right around the 42-yard line. So the offense will come out in opponent's territory for their first drive of the game.
They couldn't have asked for better field position than this.
There was some movement on the line.
False start, offense.
Little stumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
Still first down.
So we'll have 1st and 15 after the penalty. He's taken down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 8 on the carry.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Man left, man left. Pull down. Hey, check back 33,
And he hits him hard at the 46-yard line.
The offensive line has to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 32. It's arguably the loudest crowd in the nation, and they are turning it up a notch. Gets it out quickly. And he's tackled at the 42. They pick up at the most 4 yards on the screen play. Florida State is looking to go up by 3. Kicks up, and he missed it left. No good.
Well, sometimes when you see a kick like that, the kicker is trying to compensate for a factor, maybe like the wind, and he thinks he can hook it back in. Didn't happen that time.
The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive.
Pull down. Watch 18. 18's the mic. Get up. Let's go. Motion.
Has some daylight. And they make the stop at the 50-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Pull down. Mike 18. Set.
And they hit him in the backfield.
No gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Right. Pull down. Watch 18. 18's the mic.
Quick throw out to the receiver. And he's leveled at the 47.
The defense is there to defend the pass, but was still unable to stop them from picking up enough yards to move the chains.
1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That'll make it 2nd and
Right. Pull down. Watch 18. 18's the mic.
Runs left and can't get back to the line of scrimmage.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
3rd down again.
Right and left. Pull down. Mike 18. Set.
They'll make the sack.
Man, these guys can be aggressive. When you stand back there and take hits like that, you definitely are going to feel it the next day.
And they could really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. Florida's defense got the stop they wanted on that first drive. Now let's see if they can do it again.
And just listen to this crowd, Brad. I mean, you can practically feel the energy coming down from the crowd and how it's impacting these players.
And so far, it's been totally even. In close games like this, every possession is likely to matter. And he's taken down at the 21. From their own 21-yard line. Second down. Throws complete. He's got space to work. And he tackles him hard at the 33.
Well, that'll happen when you blitz the corner and the offense picks up the blitz. It's one less guy the quarterback has to worry about in coverage. Nice read by the quarterback to keep the drive going.
Throws out and a leaping interception by the corner. And he is drilled at the 42-yard line. Not a good decision there. Why did he even throw that pass?
Well, it's a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
From the 42-yard line, first down. He makes his way to about the 32. Brought down at the 22-yard line.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
From the 22-yard line, it's first down. They give to the tailback. He's got the corner. He's tackled at the 21-yard line.
That's a TD1 on the play. That brings up second and 9.
Tight left. Four down. Watch 18. 18's the mic.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. Third down.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 17-yard line. 18. He's going to try and scramble. Now he's going to run and watch out. And down he goes around the 5-yard line. And that'll give him another first down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
He scrambled. And he's sacked.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
From the 12-yard line, it's second down.
Mike 18. Get up, down.
Tackle made at the 13-yard line.
Behind the line. Loss of 1 on the play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
This is the 9th play of this drive.
Check, tight right. Solo out there, check the outs out there. Four down.
And he's going to be sacked.
But the defense is fired up, responding and reacting to that sack. Not only do they get the quarterback, but they hit him and hit him hard. I think that can really create some confidence for this defense. The next time this quarterback drops back to throw, you got to be thinking he's going to be a little bit gun-shy and concerned about the pressure that these defense is putting on him.
So the kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3. Florida could take the lead with this field goal. The kick is up, and the field goal is good. They line up to kick this one away. Excellent kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Boy, this is just a defensive battle so far, Kurt.
Well, it's a combination of a couple things, Brad. I think the defenses are playing well, but I think the offenses at this point are making it a little bit easier for them. So let's see if these offenses can get it going a little bit to try to challenge these defenses.
Zips it to the tight end. Tackle at the 26.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
It's 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 26. He fights forward to about the 26. I don't know if they'll be able to hear his cadence in the midst of all this mayhem. Short pass, middle of the field, tackled for a loss. I'd say that went about as well as the defense hoped it would.
That makes it 4th and 12.
They're coming after this punter. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line. Boy, neither offense can find any kind of rhythm so far, Herbie.
Yeah, it almost feels like the two offenses are just kind of feeling their way right now, allowing both these defenses just to dominate the game.
The quarterback leads his squad back out. They got 3 on their last possession. Florida is up by 3. He's on the run. And they got him.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. Don't be surprised to see the old coach get on his linemen to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
From their own 43-yard line. 2nd down. After 1 quarter of play, and we've got a low-scoring defensive battle on our hands. 3-0, Gators. Welcome back. Tight game here in the 2nd quarter as we begin play.
18, Mike, 18. Down, loosen.
He's hit and taken down. It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that 1st down marker. Pulls it in and gets out of bounds.
That's a D4. 1st down.
Man left. Mike 18.
He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line.
Gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Watch 18 for Mike. Down, loosen the 8.
Taken down in the backfield.
The defense just met the blockers head on and drove them back straight into the run.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
Roger. 4 down.
Florida holds a field goal lead. Throws complete, big loss. They're stopped for a 5-yard loss.
That's just a sound play by the defense. They dropped him well short of the line of scrimmage.
Big kick here to try to pin the offense deep in their own territory. Oh, excellent punt. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback.
I just love to watch this defense play. They've been flying all over the field today, making big play after big play. The crazy thing is, we still have such a close game despite how well they play.
With 1 quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way. The halfback with a carry. That's a great tackle at the 23-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From their own 23-yard line. 2nd down. tackled after a decent run up the gut.
Gain of 5 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Tight right, tight right. Pull down, pull down. Hey, check my 33.
Listen to this place. And he shoved out of bounds around the 42-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 14 yards. That makes it
From their own 42-yard line. First down.
Pull down, pull down. Mike, check 33. 33.
They'll bring him down right around the 44-yard line.
good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Cut it left, cut it left. Pull down, pull down. Hey, check my 33. Check my 33. Hey, Luis. Watch the motion.
Feeling the pressure, and he fumbles the football. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
Yep, and this is why you need to know where the ball is at all times.
Third and long here, and they hope to convert another one and keep this drive going. They're one of the loudest crowds in the country, and they are on their feet. They run it for the first, and he stops.
That is just a great play getting into the backfield. This guy is so quick that the ball carrier never had a chance.
Tyler awaits the snap. And now the ball is loose. It's picked up by the offense. To the 20.
The defense was ready to come back on the field, but now they'll get the rest a little bit longer.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Big play, and it's 1st and goal.
Number 41 with the touchdown.
It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
Got you, punk. Mike, check 33. 33. Easy, easy, easy. Kill.
They're going to pitch it. They bring him down in the backfield. Taken down at about the 3-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry. So here it is, crucial 3rd down as they try to take the lead. Really a tough spot for an offense to be in against this crowd in this stadium. To the end zone, touchdown.
Got to give each of these guys credit for getting in sync, really fighting to create that touchdown.
And he converts the extra point. It was an 11-play, 43-yard drive, and a touchdown as a result.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
Anderson from the 3. And down he goes at the 28. The Gators struggling trying to get their star wide receiver in this game. And sometimes, you know, Herbie, it's almost like a jump shooter in basketball. Get him to the free throw line, get him one free one from 15 feet and see how he can do. They got to get the ball in his hands somehow.
I agree with you 100%. I mean, it's just a matter of just one play. One touch could get this guy going because he has that kind of ability. And up to this point, they've not been able to find a way to get him the ball. Give credit, a lot of credit to this defense for coming in with a good plan. But now it's up to the offense to make their own adjustments to kind of counter that attack by this defense to be able to get the ball into the hands of their go-to guy.
It's 2nd down, 7 to go. Ball on their own 32.
No, they didn't sack him. The pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Watch 18. 18's the mic.
Now he's flushed and they got him.
Absolutely perfect call by the defensive coordinator. He brought just the right amount of pressure from the right direction, and it seemed to confuse the offense.
And that'll be 3 and out. Taylor awaiting the return. Taylor fields it at the 30. They'll bring him down at the 38-yard line. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on.
Holding. The CBT.
You've probably heard it said that there's holding on every play. It's just not called. I don't think it's really that prevalent, but you can get away with it sometimes, and other times you can't.
Check back 33. Check back 33.
From their own 24-yard line. First down. Florida State is up by 4. He gets sacked on the play. Tack on any yardage. And a pickup of about 7.
Hey, they picked up a nice gain of 7 yards on that play. Great pass.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Gets rid of it quickly. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
This wide receiver is very frustrated. You can tell by his body language. He did everything he needed to do to get open to be able to make a big play. The quarterback just didn't put the ball in the money.
Tackle at the 46-yard line. Both offenses have played it pretty close to the best so far in this one.
Yeah, because they've been so conservative, it's made it pretty easy for both of these defenses to be pretty dominant. Let's see an offense open it up and take a few chances.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions.
18. Right. 18.
Now he's scrambling. And he's tackled at the 48-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Now he tries to buy some time. And they make the stop at around the 48-yard line. Call his own number on that one.
I like the idea of trying to run here, but the defense really made him pay the price for trying to run.
Tackled after a decent pickup. Scrambling around. And they get the sack.
You know, Brad, we had a chance to talk with this young man earlier in the week, and one of the things he thought he'd have a chance to do is make some plays by being able to blitz and get after the quarterback. That time, he timed it up just right and was able to come up with a sack.
That one goes for good yardage and a first down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on 2nd down.
Fires it out.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
He lets it go. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete. Unbelievable. He had a pick in the end zone, and it just slipped right through his hands.
Wow, he is really kicking himself after that one.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. It's up, and it splits the uprights.
Points were very hard to come by in those first 2 quarters. They'll head to the locker room. Florida State leads 7-6.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollock here, completely locked in on that first half. The Gators are down at the half, but in a game like this, not really that big a deal. Everything has been so tight. The importance of every play magnified, especially when we get to the second half and coming down the stretch.
No doubt, Reese. And as a player, you knew this was coming. And so what do? You make sure that you hydrate the day before. You make sure leading up to it, you've been straight swole in the weight room. You make sure that you watched film all week and you prepared for this moment, because now it's time. It's arrived. It's time for you to come up, step up in the second half, make a big play. You knew this was a really good team you were going up against. You knew that it was going to come down to a late last-second play. Can you make it? Can you be the one to come away with the heroic play? Or are you going to be the one to come away with nothing?
David and I will stay locked in on everything going on in college football. It's going to wrap it up here in the studio. Just about time to get you out to your second half. Brad and Kirk ready with a call.
Very close game now as we start the second half.
Wilson set to return.
He'll take it from the 2. He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
This offense is just going to be kicking themselves. They're moving the ball very well. In fact, they're getting into their opponent's territory. The only problem is they're not finishing off the drives with touchdowns. They're having to settle for field goals. That could eventually catch up to them.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. And that one's incomplete.
It might not be a lot of fun, but when you're a receiver, you've got to be able to take some hits and hang on to the football. It's just part of the game.
Second down and 10 to go.
Ball on their own 29.
If these defenders continue to exploit the O-line like that, it's going to be a long day for this running back.
Throws on the run, interception. And he's leveled at the 26-yard line.
The defense really cranked up the heat there. Give those guys all the credit for forcing a desperation pass.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Florida State is up 1. Tate off the right side. And he's taken down at the 27-yard line.
He was never able to get ahead of steam on that carry.
Got a man, but he's tackled back behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of about 2.
Really, they just had nowhere to go after the catch.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 15. And this crowd is going absolutely crazy. And he's sacked.
Man, as an offensive lineman, this is the worst thing that you want to see. Your quarterback not only getting sacked, but getting hit like that. Those linemen better pick that quarterback up and start doing a better job at taking care of him.
He gets it up, and he splits the uprights. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He'll return it from the 3. Tackle made at the 25-yard line.
for Florida State, they're having success rushing the passer tonight. Great job by the defense tonight, getting into the backfield and creating issues for this line.
They also gotten them to turn it over twice.
This offense hasn't done a good job of moving the ball either.
Well, when your overall average is less than 4 yards a play, that's the definition of struggling.
This game has not disappointed the fans of these schools one bit. Either side can make a play that can change the complexion of things. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
I look for the offense to come out with the same game plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 25-yard line. 2nd down.
Mike 18, Mike 18.
They try to get a head start there.
False start. Offense.
Just a mental lapse, but it's going to cost them 5 yards.
Still second down.
Reset, cut right. Watch 18, 18's the Mike. I got one. Down. 9.
There's a strike complete, and he's down. Cleveland picks him up around 7 yards with that catch.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 7.
Ball on their own 27.
Mike 18, Mike 18. They'll send it. Check motion.
He's scrambling. He's tackled at the 32.
Called a gain of 5 yards. That brings up 4th and 3.
Townsend to punt. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
It's going to be interesting to see how the action shakes out in this series.
Florida State is up 4. He gets out to about the 35-yard line.
Gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
It's 2nd and 9.
Ball on their own 35.
Pass is caught. The defense lays him out.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
One of the top stadiums in the nation. This crowd comes to play themselves.
He gets rid of this one.
Nothing clicking there. Let's see if they can make a few adjustments before their next series.
Tyler is the punter. He's out to the 30. Brought down at the 30-yard line.
Return for a gain of 9 yards.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing.
Tackle made at the 32-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards. That brings up 2nd and 9.
From their own 32-yard line. It's 2nd down.
Under pressure. Fires quickly to the tight end. Tackle
Around the 32-yard line.
They didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
It's 3rd down, 9 to go.
Ball on the 32.
Watch 18, 18's the Mike.
Pulls it in. 1st down, and he's knocked out of bounds. They'll bring him down around the 42-yard line.
1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 42. Makes the catch and look out. Brought down at the 47.
Andrews on the tackle at the 47-yard line. 3rd down.
Tight right. 4 down.
Mike 18, Mike 18.
He gets rid of this one. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Great hold by the defense. They were expecting the pass play, and they defended it very well.
Everybody up close. It looks like they're coming after this kick. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Both sides have made their way back out, and we're just about set to get going again. Florida State holds a 4-point lead. The lineman got a little ahead of the snap count. Here's the call.
False start, offense.
Sometimes what happens on a false start is a lineman will see movement on the other side of the ball and be coaxed into jumping early.
So we'll have 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Let's go.
Flushed out, and he's going to get sacked.
Sometimes it's just a relentless pass rush that results in a sack. That's what happened there.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. He's taken down at about the 11. 3-yard gain by the running back.
That'll bring up 3rd and long.
These fans are showing you why teams hate to come here, folks. And down he goes at the 21-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
In a game like football, if you keep giving away opportunities like this, I guarantee you they'll come back to haunt you sooner rather than later.
From their own 36-yard line, it's 1st down. Give to the tailback, and he's met in the backfield.
That is exactly the type of play that good linebackers make on a regular basis. And if you can make enough of them in college, probably going to get a chance to play at the next level.
Florida State is up by 4. Throws it to the halfback on the screen. He's at midfield, and he's tackled at the 47-yard line.
Tackle at the 47-yard line. 1st down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. And he's stopped behind the line.
Boy, did you see how the defense just swarmed to the ball carrier? That was fantastic pursuit.
Hey, number 8's coming. Number 8's Mike. Hey, I'm coming.
We're headed to the 4th quarter, and both of these defenses are still stealing the show. 10-6, FSU. Into the 4th quarter now, and we're back to the action.
Roger. Hey, check Mike.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Throws it in a hurry. That's a great tackle at the 42. And a pickup of about 7.
Good decision here. Nice dump off. It's only 7 yards, but the offense will take that play every time.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Quick pass. And they get him in the backfield for a loss. Florida State is up 4. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Up to this point, I wouldn't want to be an offensive coordinator in this game, but you know what? There's still time left.
There's still time left, and it's still a competitive game. As bad as these offenses have looked, if you can string together a play or two, maybe try to get in the field goal range, who knows? Maybe a touchdown on the board, it could be the difference in the game.
Things aren't tied, but they might as well be. It's this drive that could really dictate the tone for the last quarter.
And he is drilled at the 18.
Loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
From their own 18-yard line, it's 2nd down. Fires across the middle, and they make the stop at the 31-yard line. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 34-yard line. 2nd down.
Mike 18, Mike 18. Down. Yellow 87. Motion, I got one.
Fires out to his receiver. And he's taken down around the 40-yard line.
Was the tackle at the 40-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Four down. Watch 18, 18 for Mike. Down. 07, kill. Motion.
Scrambling around. And he tackles him hard at the 46-yard line. From their own 46-yard line. 1st down. Just gets rid of it.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
And he hits him hard at the 40.
With the sack. Loss of 6 yards on the play.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Four down. Mike 18, Mike 18.
He's hit and taken down. So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field.
Watch 18, 18's the Mike. Down. Easy.
They run it left. He gets hit out of bounds around the 43-yard line. This is the 10th play of this drive.
Man left. Four down. Keep third.
Out of bounds, right around the 40. From the 40-yard line. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Four down. Watch 30. Watch 18.
He's got it with room to run. To the 10. Touchdown saving tackle, but it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
So here we go. 1st and goal, and a field goal won't cut it. He's tackled at about the 3-yard line.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That brings up 2nd.
This is the 13th play of this drive.
Watch 18. 18's the mic. Down. Down.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, and they can already taste the lead. Just under 3 to go in regulation. And they hit him in the backfield.
The defense was just all over that play. It didn't fool anybody.
That brings up 4th and goal.
Reset. Cut right. Watch 18. 18's the mic.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. He scrambled. Fumble, loose ball. It looks like the defensive tackle fell on the loose ball. Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're 1 play away from a very different ball game. Throws complete, and he's hit right away.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 16-yard line. He goes out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the 1st down here on 3rd down. Becoming the 12th man, the crowd is always into it here. Quick throw. Tackle at about the 27-yard line.
Well, as you just saw right there, the screen pass can be a very effective weapon for an offense, especially when they're disciplined and when the receivers are patient.
Aker on the give. They'll drop him for a loss. Florida is going to have to use their 2nd time out of the half. From their own 26-yard line. 2nd down. Just under 2 to go in the game. He lost the ball, and it's scooped up by the running back. He gets to about the 34-yard line. The Gators using their 3rd and last timeout. It's arguably the loudest crowd in the nation, and they are turning it up a notch. Here comes the pressure. Well, that's just a huge stop right there here late in the 4th quarter in a game this tight. That might be one we look back on later and say, that won the ball game. Is waiting for the snap. And he's hammered down. The Gators have sort of set up the defense with this wide receiver doing most of the damage. Do they go away from him, or do they do something different?
I think 1 of 2 things here for this offense. You either find a way to get your star receiver the football, or in some cases you want to use him as a decoy, maybe take 2 or 3 defenders with him, and then open it up for somebody else to be able to make a play.
There's a strike complete. To the 20, the 10. Tackled inside the 5-yard line. The spike will stop the clock.
Second and goal.
Second down, goal to go.
About a yard to pay dirt.
Watch 18. 18's the mic.
Touchdown, and that puts them on top. Florida's staff just knows they've got a guy that they can go to in a crucial situation.
Well, it's nice as a quarterback to be able to have a guy that you know you can count on, not just throughout the entire game, but in a crucial moment in the game when you're going to put the ball into some tight areas to have confidence that this wide receiver is going to be able to come down for you. Gives this entire offense, I think, a lot of confidence.
Boy, these guys are really digging in on defense. You've heard of bend but don't break. Well, they're not breaking. They're not even bending. And with time winding down, they probably won't let this return man field the ball.
He's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line.
Both teams are kind of struggling to take control of this game. Obviously, they're both very, very competitive with one another. It just seems that the lead is going back and forth between the two teams.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Pass is caught, and the defense lays him out. The Seminoles taking their first time out of the half. They're about 4 yards away here on second down. Here's a screen pass. Gets it to the back. Knocked out of bounds at about the 35.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. First down.
Picked off, and that'll seal it up. And that is an absolutely huge turnover for this defense. They couldn't have picked that off at a better time.
Just a horrible decision by the quarterback trying to force that pass, especially at this point in the game.
We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. If you're an offensive coordinator, you love this play. His quarterback will take a knee. The Seminoles call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Florida has a 3-point lead. Favorite play in football of your quarterback. Take a knee. Florida State's called their final timeout. Nothing more demoralizing for a defense than seeing the opposing quarterback take a knee. And the ball game's over. And our final score in this one, 13-10, Florida. Let's get Kirk Herbstreit's final thoughts on this one. Herbie, what do you got for us?
Florida comes away with bragging rights this year, and I'm sure the fans and students will enjoy it just as much as the players. They were the better team today and added another great chapter to this rivalry.
That's it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you soon.